Hey everybody, how's it going? I just recently made a video about Celine Dion, Dolly Parton, and Sarah Jessica Parker, and basically talked about their humble upbringings where they were kind of dirt poor and they made something of themselves. Not only that, they honored and respected their mothers along the way and still do. So, I want to talk about why these women should be an inspiration to us. Now, each one faced a certain hardship. And I'm not saying their songs were all peaches and cream, because the song Dolly Parton sang about the coat of many colors is about how her mother wove together scraps so that she would have something to wear, and how she was teased at school. But I want to say, if we can take them and use them to inspire us, what they did was they took their pain, poured it into a craft, touched the world, and made a difference. And if you're saying, oh, I can't sing, I can't sing either. I can't hold a tune. But what I can do is I can knit and crochet. I can zentangle. I can use my hands. Maybe I can play the recorder. Do you remember that? If you were raised in the 70s in Catholic grade school, that was Three Blind Mice, right? So, what kind of crafts can you dive into where you will pour your pain, your lessons, and you're going to create something fantastic? What if it's rock art? I've seen people take little pebbles and then make art with it, where they draw certain people or pets or whatever around the rock. People actually paint rocks as well. You have to get a flat rock and get certain paints, and you can watch videos on YouTube. What about planting a garden? What about growing your own seeds? There, you can color. Zentangle is a fantastic way to. It's a meditative art. You can learn how to paint. There's almost an instructional video on Pinterest or YouTube for almost any craft. You can make bracelets. You can work with clay. If you can sing, you can create videos on YouTube. Even if you close your eyes and sing, you can put your voice out there. If you can take a walk, go get a neighbor dog and walk him. But pour yourself into something and start creating and adding beauty to this world. I don't know, we can sit around and cry and say, oh, life is terrible, but look at what Celine, Dolly, and Sarah Jessica did. They took their life circumstances and made something of themselves. And not only that, when you hear that song Dolly Parton wrote, eventually Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You, or whatever, from The Bodyguard, that is one song most everyone knows. So anyways, that's all I wanted to say. You can do what you want. You can sit around and cry and be sad, or like a friend of mine who lost her husband said, I'd rather laugh than cry. It's so much better anyways. So anyways, that's all I've got. I hope you're having a good day, and I will be back.